I'll just apologize ahead of time. I'm having terrible sinus problems. Like, I'm all congested and my nose is so painfully dry. I think it's because we were out, like, so we went out east, like due east from here, because my sister and her friend who are into photography wanted to shoot the Milky Way, and they thought the best place would be to go really far out east away from the cities where there isn't any ambient light pollution from people, and try to shoot the Milky Way out there. And so it's very flat out there. It's kind of like prairie land. The only thing out there, I mean, I can't really express how far out in the middle of nothing this was. There were not people, schools, there wasn't even like farms or ranches. This was just like a road crisscrossed by dirt roads with nothing but fracking wells around it. That was it. There weren't like people really, except for the people that were involved with the fracking. And this was like at 1 in the morning we were out. It was pretty late. It was kind of scary and dark out there, and so we started telling each other creepy stories. And just for fun, you know. And I wanted to share with you guys this is like a creepy story within a creepy story. So it's like Inception of creepy stories. We were telling this guy that was with us the story, like, so me and my sister, she's always liked photography, so we've always gone and done like photography stuff, and it's usually at like odd hours because she was like a bartender and she'd get home at weird hours and stuff. But one time we were back in West Virginia, the moon was like a nice full moon, and it was like, I don't know, it was like a blue moon or a harvest moon or what, but it was like really big looking and kind of like orange looking, and she wanted to take a picture of it. And so I go, well, I think, you know, we should go up on the highest hill that we can find and try to go up there. And I know this perfect spot because I walk my dog in this cemetery. The bottom part of the cemetery was newer, but the top part of it was like 1800s. It was really old. And so we would just go there. And I wasn't like scared of the cemetery or anything. But so we go up there at like 3:30 in the morning to go take pictures of the moon, and we're driving in my car, and we're getting like, we're close to the top of the hill here where, like, you know, it's everybody's like 1800s, and 3:30 in the morning my headlights like start to reveal the bottom part of this guy's legs, like in a pair of like sneakers and gym shorts, just standing there at the top of this hill in the cemetery staring at like a tombstone from the 1800s. Fast forward to today, here in Colorado, we're telling this kid this story as we're driving out in the middle of nowhere, and I go, wouldn't it be creepy if out in the middle of absolute BFE out here, nowhere, no houses, no anything out here, if we just happened to drive by an old cemetery and there was someone there, like this early in the morning and in the middle of nowhere. And like not 30 seconds after I said that, we passed like a dilapidated business with the doors and windows all smashed out of it, and they got all freaked out. And immediately after that, the next turn, this is on this dirt road in the middle of nowhere. The next turn, I'm not joking, my headlights on the side of the road reveal an old cemetery with all the tombstones just every which way. You know, one of these really old cemeteries. And I'm gonna guess it was a family cemetery, like how people used to have farms and then they would like bury their family in their yard and stuff. This might not like seem that creepy to you guys, but here's the thing. There was somebody at the cemetery. There was a car parked in the pull-off spot right next to it for no reason. Middle of the night, middle of nowhere. Old cemetery. Anyways, if you guys have creepy stories, and like if you have a channel and you make videos and you feel inclined, I'd love to see video response of creepy stuff that's happened to you. Or just put it in the comments if you don't feel like making a video or you don't have a channel. I love reading about people's creepy, borderline supernatural stories. With that, I will go ahead and wrap up this vlog, and I hope you guys ride safe, and I will see you next week.